Hi, I'm Shawn with Platinum Promotions and Marketing. We just finished up a sale in upstate New York that was a difficult sale. And by difficult, I mean it was nearly impossible. We had bad weather. We hardly had any ups. And what this sale had shown me was what was the very best of this industry, and unfortunately what was the very worst of it right now. And by saying the very best, I mean I had guys, and we gave them an option. We said, listen, this thing's not going very well. If you want to, you can take off. I'm not going to hold it against you that you left the sale early. I'll pay for your hotel bills, and I apologize. There's only so much that we can do, and it looks like we've done all we can, and I'll understand. And what made me most happy was that most of the guys stayed. They wanted to get it out. They wanted to succeed. They literally got in their cars, they drove into town, and they went and met the locals, and they found a way to try and put car deals together. And to me, it is the very best of what this industry is supposed to be. It's that you're hired to do a job, and you come in and you're expected to be the best there is, the top 1%. If things go bad, you don't go south, you don't leave, you don't quit, you stay in the fight, and you try and find a way to make it successful. No matter how those numbers end up on that sale, to me, those guys and what they did was impressive, and to me, it's a success. We wouldn't have had near what we ended up with if it wasn't for that type of effort, and for that, I applaud all of them, and I thank them. On the other side of the fence is the opposite of that, which is what I feel to be the very worst of what's going on in this industry today, which is a guy that opted out and decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and let you pay for my room. I'm going to get out of here, see if I can find a sale someplace else. Which I thought, well, that's fine. It's not for everybody. And he leaves the sale, and then I wake up the following morning to a Facebook message that says if I don't give him $600 travel money right now through Western Union or whatever means I can get him cash, that he's going to get on the social pages and Facebook, and he's going to bash me, and he's going to bash my company. And I believe his exact words were he was going to make it to be a nightmare for me. So I guess at the end of the day, a tough sale does a lot of things. It helps you weed out what's good and what's bad, and it certainly puts an eye on what character is. Character's when things get tough. Anyone can go to a $300,000 show and say, hey, listen, this is great and everything's wonderful. But to me, for what those guys did at that sale and the way that they got out there and the way that they made it at least a successful sale is what this business is all about. And the other guy trying to extort me for money because he's broke, I've never taken a dime from anybody in my life. It didn't belong to me, and I'm not going to give a dime to somebody else that doesn't have it coming. He could stand on top of a mountain and scream about me and say how bad that I am and that my sale sucked and whatever he did. At the end of the day, I feel comfortable being who I am, and I'm going to surround myself by the first group, the group of people that won't quit, to keep fighting to make sure that they always win. And for the other guy, I guess I just tell you, scream your head off. I can't help that. I guess you're going to do whatever you got to do. But both of these 2 points become resoundingly clear to me that it's an issue that's going on in this industry, and I do hope for all of our sakes we get a good handle on it. I appreciate your time, and for the guys that stuck it out with me, I thank you. I appreciate it, man.